Alright everyone, I decided to go ahead and let's go out and do a quick initial impressions of the Saddlemen Stepup on the 2022 Lowrider S. My first impressions. So right now I can tell you that I do like the seat. It is a firmer seat than the stock seat, which most everyone that has ridden a Saddlemen will tell you that this seat is a lot firmer. It's not uncomfortable, but it is firmer. It gives you more support, so I do feel some more support in my lumbar region. Even though it's not really high up, I do feel the lumbar support in there. It does lock me in to the motorcycle, so I don't feel that I'm going to go sliding out. If you get on it just a little bit, you're planted in the seat. You're not going to slide back off the back of the bike. I will tell you, do sit up just a tad bit higher. I can feel the air on my lower torso just a little bit. When I say I sit up higher, everyone, it is just about maybe an inch, I feel. The seat is narrower at the front, and it is so, you know, I'm 6'1" and heavier than I should be, but I still flat foot the bike no problem. I think even a shorter rider, my son, he's 5'10", he sat on the bike and he still flat footed it and still had room to go. So I would say, you know, even if you're 5'6" and up, you should be able to flat foot the bike with this seat no problem, maybe even a little bit lower. Of course, I'm 6'1", so I don't have an issue flat footing most of your cruiser bikes and stuff like that. So back to the seat. So I will tell you, I do like the seat so far. The seat is again firmer. And if this was the first time of me sitting on a Saddlemen seat and it hadn't been broke in, I'm not sure how much I would like it. And the reason why I say that is I wasn't too sure when I put my Saddlemen Dominator solo seat on my Road Glide that I would like it. I put it on there and it was stiff. It was not as plush and soft as my stock seat was. And I called Saddlemen and talked to a gentleman there, and he said, you know, put 1,000 miles on it. If you don't like it, send it back to me and we'll get you something else. I said, okay, cool. So I ended up putting that on there, and the seat actually broke in, and I actually love the seat now. If I'm going to go do long trips with it, I will put that seat on there with the Pillion pad and the back support, because the back support is bigger than it is on the San Diego Customs seat. So I do like that for longer trips. It lets you kind of lean back and take some pressure off and adjust yourself on the bike. So I do like that. I ordered it is a good looking seat, and a lot of people like it. A lot of people run that seat, and it is a great seat. I ordered the San Diego Custom just because I like the style of that seat a little bit better, and I like that style of that seat. I like the way it looks, gives your bike a little bit more sporty look. It's an opinion of mine. And so I put that on there, and I was really kind of hesitant when I had that one too, just because I knew I needed to put some miles on it. And after I got, I don't know, 900 to 1100 miles, somewhere around 1,000 mile range, that bike, or that seat, broke in really nice. It's very comfortable. I can actually do longer trips on it. It does have that little lumbar back support backrest that you can install on it, but it doesn't fit me quite as well as the Dominator does. So you know, if I'm just going to be riding 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours, I'll just leave that seat on there. If I'm going to ride, you know, more than that in a day, I'll switch seats. It only takes just a few minutes, and I can be so much more comfortable. I throw the backrest on there, and it takes a lot of the pressure off your tailbone. At least for me, the way I sit on it and the way I've got the bike set up just fits really, really good for me. So with saying that's what I typically do. Now, with the seat that I have on this 2022 lowrider, the Step Up, I know this seat is going to be more comfortable once I get it broke in, and I plan on doing a review after the 1,000 miles. So I just rolled a little over 100 miles. I got 101 miles on this bike right now, and I just bought it, and I haven't had a lot of time to go out and ride either this bike or my other bike. So with saying that, my plan is going to be to put some miles on this, get it broke in, and come back and let everyone know what my thoughts are on this versus the San Diego Customs, and would I pick the San Diego Custom seat over the Step Up for this bike. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shut up and ride for a little bit and take you guys down some of these pretty little back roads that we have up here around Tallahassee, and let everyone kind of see what they look like, and I'll give you some more feedback here in a few minutes once I put a few more miles on the bike. Actually, let's go this way. The sun does feel nice. So real quick, everyone, I will go ahead and give you a final thought on my initial impressions of this seat. So I do like the seat. I think it's very supportive. I notice that if I rock to the right or to the left just a little bit, I can feel the gel and the foam, or whatever their technology is, that is giving me support. I can tell I've got some good support. I can tell I got support down in my lower back on the lumbar region. And with saying that, I think the seat is a good investment so far. I will know more once I get 1,000 miles on this bike. Now it is fall. It's getting close to Halloween, and it's starting to be cold in the mornings and cold in the afternoons. So really your time to ride is during midday, like I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna go home and put this bike up, and I'm gonna get on my road glide and just go for a ride and get out and enjoy myself some. I won't film any of that, maybe. But I've got to get this foot peg adjusted. Anyway, what I was saying was I'm gonna go home and get on the road glide and just go do some riding, get out and enjoy myself while I've got time, while the weather's nice. And I'll put this video together. But back to the Saddlemen, I would purchase it again. I think the seat looks awesome on this bike. I think once I get the full build out that I want on this bike, I think this bike will be a good bike just to get out and ride around town and all. And you never know where we might end up going with this. So right now I'm really enjoying this bike, and you know, I only have 124 miles on the bike. I don't remember what I had on it when I got it, 8 miles, 16 miles, something. It was something very low. But anyway, I haven't put a whole lot of miles on it, but so far I'm liking it. There's some things I dislike about the bike, and I will talk about that a little bit later. But for right now, I really do like the bike. I think it's the 117 is plenty strong. Not sure what, if anything, I'll end up doing to the motor. I do got an exhaust system that I'm going to put on it, and I will get that on in the next few weeks. I'll end up doing an install video on it and showing everyone. I'm really eager about it, but I don't want to build the bike out too fast. I want to take my time and enjoy it and get some riding on it like it is most stock forms, so that way I can really say, okay, I do believe this made an improvement, or the sound is better. I can barely hear this motor going down the road, or the engine I should say. I can barely hear it going down the road. It is not very loud at all compared to my 2021 Road Glide Special. I have the S&S MK45s on there, and they sound really good. I ended up running without the baffles for a while, putting the baffles, I think they're called DB Busters, back in, and they sound great in my opinion. They're not too loud, gives you a good rumble going down the road. People can hear you, I can hear it, the bike sounds good. So anyway, I'm going to shut up, ride for just another few minutes, and then I'm going to head to the house, and I'll put a little bit of music on for you guys and let y'all listen to something on this last final little ride of that I'm going to be videoing today. If y'all would, please like and subscribe. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and until next time.